Function of rituals, a gateway to transcendence. In his seminal work, Rites and Symbols of Initiation, Mircea Eliade delves into the profound concept of the sacredness of rites, unveiling how these rituals serve as potent conduits that bridge the gap between the ordinary and the extraordinary, the profane and the sacred. Eliade's explorations reveals that rites and rituals are not mere cultural practices, but are instead portals through which participants can access spiritual dimensions, granting them insights into profound truths and realities that transcend the mundane. At the core of Eliade's elucidation is the notion that rituals are inherently sacred, imbued with a transformative power that elevates them beyond the realm of everyday activities. These rituals establish a sacred space, a designated area where the transcendent can manifest within the immanent. Through meticulous choreographed actions, symbolic gestures, and ceremonial performances, participants are transported from the mundane sphere into the domain of the sacred. This transition is not just symbolic, it is experiential, allowing individuals to step into a reality suffused with numinous significance. Central to this concept is the notion of the axis mundi, the sacred center around which the cosmos revolves. Initiation rituals, for instance, often involve a journey towards this axis, whether metaphorically or literally, signifying a profound connection with the divine, the cosmic, and the timeless. By participating in these rituals, individuals are drawn into an altered state of consciousness, one that enables them to transcend the limitations of ordinary perception and engage with spiritual realities that are otherwise concealed. Through the sacredness of rites, participants gain access to spiritual truths that are otherwise elusive in the hustle and bustle of daily life. These truths may include insight into the nature of existence, the human condition, and the cosmic order. By participating in rituals, individuals are granted the opportunity to directly experience the sacred, to touch the ineffable, and to partake in a communion with forces that are both immanent and transcendent. Moreover, the sacredness of rituals highlights their role as bridges between different realms of reality. These rituals facilitate a harmonious interplay between the profane and the sacred, the visible and the invisible. Participants, through their engagement in ritualistic acts, create a link between the earthly and the divine, a connection that transcends cultural boundaries and echoes the timeless yearning of humanity to commune with higher realms. Eliade's exploration of the sacredness of rites underscores the profound significance of rituals as transformative experiences that elevate individuals beyond the ordinary and into the presence of the sacred. These rituals serve as potent reminders of the interconnectedness of all existence and offer participants a glimpse into the deeper dimensions of reality. Through their sacred nature, rituals become powerful tools for enlightenment, mystical insight, and the remembrance of the ever-present origin, the eternal essence that unites all things. Reenactment of myths, a dance with cosmic narratives. Within the intricate tapestry of rituals, a profound thread weaves the reenactment of myths, a dynamic interplay between the sacred and the mundane, the timeless and the temporal. Mircea Eliade's exploration of this facet in Rites and Symbols of Initiation unveils how rituals, through their enactment of mythical narrative, transcend the confines of ordinary existence and grant participants a profound connection with the cosmic order and the origins of their world and culture. At the heart of this concept lies the understanding that myths are not mere stories of antiquity. They are living narratives that embody archetypal truths and cosmic patterns. These myths are the foundational stories that shape the collective consciousness of cultures, providing insights into the mysteries of creation, the nature of deities, and the fundamental principles that govern the universe. Through rituals, these myths cease to be distant legends. They become tangible experiences that participants embody, offering a direct link to the sacred truths they encapsulate. Rituals that involve the reenactment of myths serve as a powerful means of aligning individuals with the cosmic rhythms that underlie the world. The participants become living actors, stepping into the roles of deities, heroes, and celestial beings, and through their actions they mirror the archetypal events that shaped existence itself. In this process, time becomes cyclical rather than linear, as rituals transport participants to a primordial moment, a mythic once upon a time that exists beyond historical chronology. Through this reenactment, participants not only relive the myth but also partake in the very act of creation. By embodying the roles of cosmic entities, they symbolically engage in the eternal dance of birth, death, and rebirth, an intricate choreography that mirrors the perpetual cycles of nature and existence. This experience fosters a deep sense of connection with the cosmic order, affirming the individual's place within the grand tapestry of creation. The reenactment of myths within rituals also serves as a means of cultural preservation and transmission. By participating in rituals that mirror ancestral stories, individuals forge a link their culture, heritage, ensuring the continuity of sacred narratives across generations. These rituals become a living repository of wisdom, a tangible thread that connects contemporary individuals with the ancient past and the timeless truths encoded within the myths. Furthermore, the reenactment of myths offers participants insights into the origin of their culture and the worldview. Through their direct engagement with these myths, individuals gain a deeper understanding of the foundational beliefs, values, and cosmological principles that have shaped their society. This process fosters a sense of rootedness, allowing participants to navigate their present and future with heightened awareness of their culture and cosmic context. In essence, the reenactment of myths within rituals transforms participants into living conduits between the ordinary and the extraordinary. By embodying timeless narratives, individuals transcend the limitations of historical time and cultural boundaries, stepping into the realm of archetypal truths and cosmic patterns. Through this sacred dance with myths, rituals become portals to a deeper understanding of the world, the self, and the sacred origin of existence, a profound journey that echoes the timeless rhythms of the cosmos. Transition and transformation, the alchemy of initiation rites. Within the rich tapestry of human experience, initiation rites stand as luminous milestones marking the crossing of thresholds and the metamorphosis of individuals from one life phase to another. Mircea Eliade unveils the profound significance of these rites, emphasizing how they serve as potent catalysts for transition and transformation. These rituals, often embedded within cultural practices, offer participants a profound journey, a passage that encompasses symbolic death, rebirth, and profound metamorphosis of the self. Initiation rites find their focal point in pivotal life transitions, most notably the transition from childhood to adulthood. These rites signal a departure from the sheltered cocoon of innocence and propel the initiate towards the wider expanse of maturity and social responsibilities. Eliade underscores that these transitions are not mere ceremonial formalities. They are cosmic events that mirror the archetypal journey of creation, preservation, and transformation. At the heart of initiation rites lies the concept of liminality, a state of being betwixt and between, suspended between the old and the new, the known and the unknown. Initiates enter a threshold where familiar identities are shed and a liminal space emerges, a chrysalis of potentiality where the initiate undergoes a process of inner alchemy. This liminality is often symbolized through rituals involving seclusion, fasting, or even symbolic death. Through these practices, the initiate undergoes a profound dissolution of their former self, a symbolic death that dismantles old identities and prepares the ground for rebirth. Symbolic death, however, is only one facet of the initiatory journey. Birth emerges as a corollary and emergence into a new state of being, characterized by a transformed identity and an elevated status within the community. This rebirth is not a mere continuation of the old self, but a rejuvenated existence that aligns with the cosmic rhythms of creation and renewal. Initiates emerge from the liminal space as born anew, marked by a deeper connection with the sacred, a heightened awareness of their role within the cosmic order, and a profound understanding of their culture and societal responsibilities. Eliade emphasizes that the transformative power of initiation rites transcends individual experience, reaching into the very fabric of culture and society. These rituals serve as vehicles for cultural transmission, ensuring that essential values, beliefs, and wisdom are passed down from one generation to the next. Initiates in their transformed state become living embodiments of ancestral traditions, a bridge between the past, the present, and the future. The alchemy of initiation rites, characterized by symbolic death, rebirth, and profound transformation, serves as microcosm of the eternal cosmic dance. As participants navigate the liminal space and emerge reborn, they embody the archetypal narrative of creation and renewal, echoing the rhythms that permeate the universe. Through initiation rites, individuals not only traverse the threshold between life stages, but also participate in a timeless process of self-discovery, growth, and alignment with the sacred currents that shape the cosmos. Establishing identity and meaning, the crucible of rituals. Rituals play an essential role in shaping both individual and collective identities. By participating in shared rituals, individuals are woven into the fabric of a large community, fostering a sense of belonging, shared values, and a deep connection to cultural heritage. Rituals at their core serve as binding agents that transcend the boundaries of individuality and forge connections between diverse members of society. As participants engage in these collective acts, a sense of unity emerges, a recognition that they are part of a greater whole. Eliade underscores that rituals not only establish this communal bond, but also infuse it with a sacred significance, elevating the ordinary interactions of individuals into a realm of transcendent meaning. Participation in shared ritual fosters a profound sense of belonging, a recognition that one is not merely an isolated entity, but a vital thread within the rich tapestry of culture and community. The individual, through their involvement in rituals, contributes to a collective narrative, a shared story that encompasses the experiences, values, and aspirations of the group. This shared narrative becomes a wellspring of meaning, imbuing the individual's life with a sense of purpose and connection. The establishment of identity through rituals is not confined to the individual level. It extends to the realm of collective identity and cultural heritage. Rituals serve as a vessel that carry the accumulated wisdom, traditions, and ethos of a society across generations. By participating in rituals that have been practiced for centuries, individuals become stewards of their cultural legacy, ensuring its preservation and continuation. The potency of rituals in shaping identity is particularly evident in initiation rites, where individuals transition from one life stage to another. These rites serve as markers that signal a change in social roles and responsibilities. The initiate, upon crossing the threshold, becomes an embodiment of a new identity, a transformation that is both individual and communal. Through this process, the initiate aligns themselves with the archetypal narratives of their culture, embodying the hero's journey or the cosmic dance of creation. Furthermore, rituals offer a means of conveying and reinforcing cultural values and beliefs. Symbolic actions, ceremonial gestures, and sacred words within rituals encode the collective wisdom of a society, transmitting it from one generation to the next. Participants imbibe these values through their active engagement, internalizing the shared ethos and contributing to the perpetuation of cultural identity. In essence, rituals serve as the crucible in which individual and collective identities are forged, shaped, and perpetuated. By participating in shared rituals, individuals become integrated threads in the intricate tapestry of culture, history, and community. Through these transformative acts, rituals elevate the mundane to the sacred, bestowing upon life a deeper layer of significance, and offering individuals a profound sense of purpose, belonging, and a connection to the ever-evolving narrative of human experience.